You know, you read the story of creation and God's rest on the seventh day, and it never says in the creation story that Jesus told Adam and Eve to keep the Sabbath. And I always wondered about that. There are other places in the Bible that show that the Sabbath originally was made for man. Nevertheless, I always wondered why in the Genesis account it doesn't say God told Adam and Eve to keep the Sabbath. Now, I want you to put that enigma on hold because we're going to come back to it. I want to go to another verse now that corroborates the idea that we just noted in Genesis, where it says that Jesus rested, or God rested, and after He rested the whole day, then He blessed and sanctified the day. Let's go to the fourth commandment of God's holy law. And by the way, the first angel's message is referring to, with its language, to Exodus chapter 20, the fourth commandment. By the way, what I'm going to read was spoken by God's own voice, and it was written by His own finger on tables of stone. So we must listen. It says in Exodus 20, verse 8, "Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Jews." No, it says, "But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord your God." We're going to notice the reason why. "In it you shall do no work. You, nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your male servant, nor your female servant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger who is within your gates. For," now comes the reason. Why are we supposed to work 6 days and rest the seventh? "For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them," and don't miss this now, "and rested the seventh day. Therefore, the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it," or made it holy. Is this very clear that God or Jesus rested the seventh day and then Jesus blessed the seventh day and made it holy? Yes or no? Absolutely. So this first week of the history of the world is what I call God's week, or Jesus' week. You see, it's God's week before it becomes man's week. Because God is the one who worked 6, and God is the one who rested on the seventh day. In other words, the first week is all about God. The first week does not deal primarily with man. In other words, God, among other things, created the week by working 6 days and by resting on the seventh day. You know, as I studied this out, I discovered the reason why God did not command Adam and Eve to keep that first Sabbath holy. You say, well, what is the reason? Listen, folks, we just noted in Scripture that the day did not become holy until it was over. Jesus didn't make the Sabbath holy until the day ended. So how could He tell Adam and Eve when the Sabbath was beginning, keep the Sabbath holy, if it wasn't holy yet? Furthermore, how could God tell Adam and Eve, keep the Sabbath and follow my example, if God or Jesus had not first given the example? Furthermore, and this is a very important point, the Sabbath that God commanded man to keep was not the first Sabbath of human history, but starting with the second Sabbath of human history. And you say, how is that?